I'm having a stressful week, okay? There's a lot going on and it's all very good. So I have a lot to be happy about. There's just a lot at once. So this year, if you don't already know, I will be attending VidCon. I can't even put into words how afraid I am. I've always wanted to do a meet and greet because meeting you guys in person is a special moment. And to have the opportunity to potentially meet more than one at a time, that's exciting. So that's why I'm doing it. Which, by the way, if you are going to VidCon and you want to meet me, I have a meet and greet on Friday. And some people already signed up for it, but there is a standby line, which I've never been to VidCon, so I don't fully understand how this all works. But I believe the standby line means you can just like from your ticket sign up and then go to the standby line and get in. So if you're going, I'd love to meet you. To get into the meet and greet, you have to be in VidCon, so you would need a VidCon ticket, which I actually have a code, Mia Maples, for 20% off if you are buying a ticket. Definitely use the code. I don't make any commission off the code. I actually don't make any money at VidCon. I don't know if this is the same for all featured creators. I always kind of thought that the creators were making a wage of some sort going because they're working at it, but I'm not, so just so you know. Anyways, where am I going with this? So because I'm going to VidCon and I'm going to be out in the wild, I feel like I should look semi-decent. And you know what's not semi-decent right now? This. I'll just give you a little 360 moment. Okay, maybe just 180. Because what if I'm walking around at VidCon and one of you sees me from behind? Usually I would say the back of my head is none of my business, but in this moment I would like it to look decent because that's not cute. I don't enjoy getting a haircut, if I'm being honest. I don't like having any sort of appointments that I have to go to. I just like being at home. One thing that's been toying with me for a long time, and you guys know it, is micro bangs. Micro bangs are cool and edgy, and everyone I see with micro bangs kind of exudes this confidence that I would like. And then I was recently in Japan, and a lot of people in Japan have these really pretty soft bangs. And then I watched that new movie with Anne Hathaway, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I love Anne Hathaway so much, so I'll forget about it. But she had bangs, and I really liked them as well. Yeah! My hair has to be wet. Isn't it interesting how your hair grows out? Like certain pieces can grow so long and then certain pieces so short and spindly. Like, what does it mean? We'll just see what that does for our face. I mean, we've already taken off quite a bit of hair. That was on my head. I'm trying to make something out of this. So we need to have it so that it isn't just like short, long. We need to cut. Me and my mom like to call that the slither because you're just slithering down. If even one person compliments my hair at VidCon, we'll consider this a success. You guys, it looks really bad. Okay. Let's continue. Some wolf cut. So basically, as I remember it, you do a big amount and you just tie it up like so. I'm just gonna basically cut some chunks of it. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm not too worried about it. We're doing something. We're doing something. I'm giving myself almost like a mullet, actually. Get a little bit off of there. There's something empowering about cutting your hair horribly, and something about just being able to just like absolutely mangle it and it doesn't matter. There's some fun in that. The way I'm gonna have to go to a real hairstylist and explain this at some point. It feels like I have no hair anymore on the back of my head. Can you guys confirm if there's still hair back there? It feels like I might have cut it all off. I feel like I did something. Whether it was good or not, unsure of that. Let me style it. Don't unsubscribe just yet, okay? I feel like this is how people with this type of thing does this, so. Well, first of all, if I want to be a mushroom completely, I could do that. Is this a slay or a nay? Can someone let me know? If it's really ugly, can you let me know? because I'm kind of convincing myself that it's not. I don't know where I thought this was going, but this is where it ended. Back tour. House tour of the back. I can have like front bangs that are all like poofy like this, or I can push them and flop them off to the sides. It's kind of like up to me. You know people with bangs when they then decide not to have bangs and it's kind of like a shock? How quickly that happens, because now without the bangs, I'm like, who is that? Where'd that forehead come from? I just like how choppy these layers are, because then it gives a lot of body. I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm obsessed, okay? There, I said it, I really like it. Again, if any of you are going to VidCon, I would love to meet you, so make sure to check out my standby lane. I'm making it sound like it's like a ride at Disneyland. My standby line. But yeah, thank you so much for being here.